Hi everyone, it's Miss Dragonfly back again, here to bring you another segment on love and life as it really is. Now, there are many myths and misconceptions about Asian women, mainly because Asian women haven't had much of a voice. She has been invisible in politics and popular culture, which gives rise to some common myths about Asian women which haven't been challenged or nor have the misconceptions been addressed. The first one is Asian women make perfect wives and cater to the man. Now, the belief is that Asian women are submissive to their husbands and partners. And this comes from the belief that they willingly take care of them, cook dinner, and clean the house without expectation of anything in return. That they will make excellent wives because of this. The reality is they are picky and have high expectations of their husbands. What people don't understand or know is that to them, marriage is a two-sided contract. So she will do her side of the bargain, and that does include all the wifely duties, but he must also do his end. A wife will give face to her husband in public and make him look good, but in honoring his end in private, he must put family first and not himself, cater to her family, and as in tradition in countries like China and Japan, hand over control of the bank accounts to her. So she is actually the money manager of the household. He goes out to earn it and hands it over to her. All right. The next one is that she's submissive and weak. Now, this is another ridiculous assumption propagated by Western liberal feminists that men choose Asian women because they want someone submissive and can't handle a strong, independent Western woman. That, a man's a loser if he had to choose an Asian woman. The fact and the reality is that many Asian women are strong and independent. They are strong enough to get through adversities and work through them and hardship, and they are independent and smart enough to plan for their financial futures, which is why you see so many of them with investments and savings for their own retirement and not have to rely or expect to marry someone and for him to provide that for her. And the reason why Asian women appear submissive and weak to the perception of Western women is because they are polite, respectful, and drama-free in contrast to their Western female counterparts. They also tend to be more feminine in their appearance and take better care of themselves. However, this is not because they are submissive, but it's because of them being proud to be a woman. So that's that myth gone. Now, the third myth, now this is a popular one. She is sex crazed and sex with Asian women is easy. Now, the sex trafficking and sex industry in many impoverished Asian countries is responsible for this perception. Many Western men visit Asian countries like Thailand as sex tourists, and so if they were willing to pay for it, then of course the prostitutes would be willing to dish it out. So sex with prostitutes is therefore easy. Also, people in poverty and desperate enough situations will be willing to do almost anything to get out of it. That is a very human thing, as you would understand. So outside of these situations, The real Asian woman is far, far different. Asian countries are socially conservative, and it has nothing to do with how much freedom and financial independence the women have. Asian women generally have sex later in life, become sexually active later in life, and are more sexually conservative than their Western counterparts. An example I'll take is even in liberal Singapore, the average age of them losing their virginity is 23, whereas it's 18 for Australia and the US, around 18, that is. The illegitimacy rate in Singapore is 2%, and that contrasts with Australia and the US of around 40%. And women in Singapore are some of the most highly educated and career-minded women in the world. And you can check these statistics out for yourself. Yeah, go and check them out. What I'm saying is true. And now the fourth myth is that she is smart and obsessed with school. Well, it's easy to know where this perception comes from. Asians have traditionally done very well in school in the West, and the percentage of them in university is far higher than their percentage of the population. Especially selective schools in Australia, you see a majority of the students being of Asian background. Now, not everyone is academically gifted, and that includes Asians. It's just because Asians try harder. So this seemingly obsession with school actually comes from a drive to do well financially and in life. And getting a job through getting a good education just happens to be the most common way to secure your future financially. Well, that's all I have to say on this matter. Let me know your thoughts by leaving your comments below. And if you've enjoyed the video, then please like and share the video, as it will help me out a lot. And don't forget to click on the subscribe and the bell button to receive notifications on when my next video is posted. So that's all for this video. I shall see you in the next video. So until then, it's bye for now.